Excuse me. Sorry. Rice Krispie treats. Their life.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down?
Sorry. Whoop. Whoop. Whoops. Okay.
Third.
Looks like our old friend Herman
New
Schultz
day,
is at
new
it
suit.
again.
Shocker.
So,
Didn't
try
you
a
just
little
get
bit something
paroled?
different today.
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime.
What's up?
Just
And
had
try a
dinner
little
with my
something
ex after
different
saving
today.
her from mass
I'll stop
criminals.
the stream maybe about every
Now
30
I'm
minutes.
gonna go beat
And
up a
then when I
maniac who
upload it to
uses
YouTube, it'll
shockwaves to rob people.
be a little different.
What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
We will see, though. We'll see how it goes. I need to move myself. Oh god, come on. There we go. Alright. So, new day, new suit.
Kidnapping reported.
Going to probably switch it up every time that I start it up. There's enough
Not
suits
getting much
for
coverage. I should look
malls,
for more towers to activate.
you know, multiple suits. That's what I was looking for. Cool. Sorry for the couple minutes being late.
Witness report of an active drug deal. Any
Had
officers near Midtown North, please
kind of a
copy.
late day today. I was up till
Sleep it off.
I
shit, I don't even remember when I was up.
Your friend around the lab. It still bothers me, but if the grant committee stops by again.
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to
circles
leave
to
anything
dodge,
there.
right?
But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon
Yeah, we were up
Jameson and his audience of
pretty
sheep.
late playing some
The people who do
Fallout,
great
so
things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take
then
care.
good old Merlin kept me up the rest of the night. Oh. Go.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5.
So yeah, Fallout's great. It's so laggy though. I mean, ugh. It's to the point where it's kind of like, it's hard to play it, but it's still too fun to put down.
Ooh, love that shot. forgot how much I love photography.
Yeah, so had a little bit late start to the day. We went out to a new restaurant. Well, not new. We went out to a place that we've never been to before. Had some breakfast. Just had pumpkin pancakes because her obsession with pumpkin has been kind of a lifelong thing. Anything and everything pumpkin.
Good shot.
But I like French toast. It's pretty good. And then after that, I came home and napped for a good like
Officers respond.
3 hours.
Witness report of an active drug deal. Reported location is Murray Hill.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
Okay, come on.
Get the damn car!
Okay, go!
I'm losing him. Gotta catch up.
What the hell? There we go.
Just drop me off at the jail. No reason. Here's your stuff. Now that's just...
Okay. Yeah, we did that, and then we both hit the
This
gym
did
today,
keep
so...
these wannabe pushers in check. Hey, what's that feeling? Do I
Yeah, that happened.
miss him?
I
No.
think this
The
is like
police
my
will take it
first
from
full
here.
week back. And, God, it's awful. Being so old and trying to work out, it's just, everything hurts. You can't tell if it's like real pain or if it's just like your muscles getting back into it and remembering like
Officers be advised. A
what they
mugging
should
was just
feel like.
reported. Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
Muggers never take a day
I
off.
missed that one.
Oh, it is on.
It's that spider guy!
Flawless fight there.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
This should be a good fight. Going against Shocker. He looks a lot different from like the animated series. I don't really remember him looking like this, but it's pretty cool. The later fight's probably my favorite. After the whole thing goes down.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate.
Oh, come on.
What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. I'm just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? The only answer to Shocker now? Mr. Shocker?
I'll get there eventually.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking.
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Not enough.
Move, move, move!
Oh, I dodged that. Didn't even try that one. That was on me.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
They catch the banter in this just like perfectly. The same way they do it in the comics. Like everything's great.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that map... Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
What kind of snack? I could go for a coffee. Whew.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter. This one,
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have.
Ain't that the truth?
Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, It could be connected to dangerous people.
Ooh.
Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seemed like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Did you smack him? This is definitely one of my favorite suits.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
I played Shattered Dimensions, I think it is. I think it was called. It had, like, you know, every version of, like, basically the Spider-Man multiverse. And it got fractured, and you had to play between, you know, a couple different Spider-Man. And one of them was this one, the Spider-Man Noir. Jesus, suit. And, I don't know, it was just fun. Like, you know, you could, be all stealthy, and he had, like,
Mr. Lee spoke to me.
that,
He seemed worried.
that 50s,
Are you into something
like,
dangerous?
detective vibe to it.
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
I'm just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
Yeah, Parker. Gosh.
How did I
It's
lose
not like
track
you're
of
out
time?
doing stuff and saving the city. It's a cute plushie. There was something Spider-Man related I saw today. I can't remember what it was or where I found it, but I remember it being pretty sweet. Let's see if I can do this.
I gotta stop that car.
How did I get hit there?
Well, at least you're not texting. Now that's just
I usually fail at that so hard, the car like flips on me.
More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
Hey. Stop that.
Shoot him already! End of the road.
What's great about this too is like I'm not even trying to find the crimes. I'm just going about the day, finishing the quest and everything, and they just show up randomly. So I think that's a really good thing about this game. That Shattered Dimensions was also cool too, because it was like the first introduction I had to Deadpool. And he and Spider-Man have like this banter going back and forth, and it's just ridiculous.
How does it work?
Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey. Hey. What do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Good old sleazy Norman.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Yeah, definitely probably
do
gonna
something to
have a
help
coffee.
Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Come on, climb up.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Okay, so let's do it. So this is just another one of the random quests that you can do. You need them to upgrade your equipment and stuff.
The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die.
So you need like research tokens and a few other things to upgrade, to unlock the suits, which I've already done. But then you needed to unlock like different suit mods. I've actually been using the same exact suit mods for both playthroughs, pretty much. I haven't really looked into them a lot, but you know, it might be something I need to take a look into. That would be good. Health is above 100. Okay. Slow time. Kind of wish you could equip more suit mods, but you also needed to upgrade gadgets and things. So I need, it looks like challenge tokens, and those come later in the game, and they're a little bit harder to do. And by a little bit, I mean they're extremely freaking hard. Like they're
like mini clouds of smog.
They're real hard.
I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Yeah, they're real difficult to do. I'm actually surprised I got the ones that I did get because of how, like, difficult everything was. Come on. Come on, Brain. You can do this. You can do this. There we go.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Bless you.
Gotcha.
Bless you. You get one more.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it.
Let's go over here first.
Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
Come on. Ugh. I swear I've played this before. How did that not? Oh, this is difficult.
toxins coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one.
Of course it turned.
Perfect.
What? Okay.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Okay.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Attention units.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep God bothering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
What's up?
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
I didn't think you wanted to fight.
Can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Okay, come on.
Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
What? Where am I at? I don't even know where I'm at.
Okay, catch this one with your face! People don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman. If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
Oh my. Okay.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Give up now and we can protect you.
No way. You ain't see what I see. You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman.
Ah!
You brought this on yourself.
Boss fights in this are pretty fun
Literally.
too. As you can see, I mean, you have to look for environmental things and, you know, dodge and everything. Excuse me.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
It's just crazy.
Fight with
that they're
Shocker took a
married.
while.
Like,
Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city. Beautiful.
there's something over here. At the university.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Wow, I got up there pretty high.
Cool window, but I always get the
Saint
feeling something
Santoria.
strange is going on in
That's
that place.
definitely Doctor Strange. That was a great movie. I don't want to say great, it was good. I really do hope they do another
so I
one.
looked into reports of demons.
But after
I
Infinity
knew
War.
you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy
Who
tonight,
knows?
hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Rumors
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
And what's here?
Attention unit. Hostiles are assaulting an armored car. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
That's a keeper.
Still not 100% sold on DLC yet. Like I said, it's kind of hard for me to go back to a game after I've finished everything in it. Even like Assassin's Creed, like I'm not 100% done with it, but I can see myself like finishing it fairly soon. But I already bought that DLC, so I'm gonna have to either eat that or actually play it. It does come with the remaster of 3, which was set in the Civil War. Civil War? No, the American Revolution. It was set in the American Revolution times. It was a fun one. It was definitely different. That was the first one where you could like actually
Please proceed to Halifax. Over.
like leap through buildings and stuff.
Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here.
Wow, that guy hurt me really bad.
Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check. Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? I need to take
This never made sense to me. Like I know it's a video game.
Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons.
But like,
hands. Snipers
why
everywhere.
would you have
need to deal with that
snipers
first.
on the roof, but then have them have laser sights? Kind of defeats the purpose.
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer. They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here?
Gear. A bunch of game gears. Come on, Spidey.
Naming on a package, this stuff's confusing. We got Z-23, C...
bootlegger tunnel isn't going to seal itself. You want to help me out here? Only a decade or two.
Now it's time for my favorite traps.
What the hell is this place? Chip hasn't come through here in years. Kid, you really are slow, you know that? It's an old bootlegger hideout.
Oh, wow. So, tunnels and secret rooms and stuff?
Tunnels and stuff, yeah. Like the tunnel right beneath us I'm trying to seal up while you're standing there gabbing.
Any tunnel Fisk is trying to seal is a tunnel I want to check out.
This other guy just doesn't care.
What the hell? Nap time.
Don't get the point of wiring the vault to blow. Doesn't Fisk want to protect everything in there?
Yeah, but he really wants to keep it out of the
Bravo 2, what's your status?
This is like a fail-safe.
No response from Bravo 2. Someone check his position.
Man, labeling on this stuff's confusing. Why don't they just say explosives and detonators in plain English?
Because this is primo kit. Like how expensive coffee isn't just coffee, it's mocha, americano, or whatever.
Still seems like it could be labeled more intuitively.
Doesn't matter what it's called. Just matters it'll... I saw something move.
Yo! There he is!
Nope, 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 you didn't see me. Nobody saw me. I'm a ninja. Nobody saw me at all. Right? Right. No one saw me.
Lost him. Gotta be more careful.
The worse it's gonna be for you.
Gotta get a good angle. Let's see, got one more left.
Hell. Sleep it off.
There we go, perfect.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a quick break.
Any place this
I'm
rundown
actually gonna
should have
drop
a
the stream
hole
for
in
a
the
second,
wall
and
or
then
a
it's gonna
broken
come back
window.
up.
Check around back.
This is kind of all part of the plan to, you know, shorten the YouTube videos. So, 2 seconds, refresh the stream, and then we'll be good.